everyone, my name is Sheila and welcome to Variety Varnish, and today I want to talk about all the polishes that I used for the month of June. My goal here is that I want to do some sort of like a recap of video talking about all the polishes that I used for the past month, and I want to post that every first Sunday of the month. It's not exactly the first Sunday of the month anymore, but July has just been such a busy month for me. It's almost like a catch-up month. And so I'm just recording this the third week of July and posting it the third Sunday of July. So I apologize for that, but my hope is that for the month of August, I will be able to recap all my July polishes and post it for you guys the first Sunday of August. The month of June was a little bit tough for us. I had a really bad laryngitis like the very first week of June, and then as I was recuperating, my whole entire family basically got whatever I had, and so I was actually off of YouTube for the whole month of June, but I did manage to kind of just keep up with doing my nails, and it was something that was really therapeutic for me, and it was really helpful, just to kind of perk me up even though I'm sick. And so I have 8 polishes for you, and we will start with the first one. So the first mani I had for the month of June is Sally Hansen's Xtreme Wear in Mint Sorbet. By the way, you can see all of these manis and pedis on my Instagram account at Variety Varnish, but I'm also going to post a photo of just like a swatch photo of these polishes as I talk about them today in this video. But yes, now I tried to sort of focus on this, but I can't seem to do that. But I'm going to put it against my white shirt just so you can see kind of like the color in contrast to that white. So it's definitely a very sort of white based mint green right there. This is an old formula. This is the original Mint Sorbet. Now, if you guys are familiar with the whole Sally Hansen Xtreme line history, bear with me here. But for those of you who aren't aware, Sally Hansen changed their formula right about 2014, and it was a huge big deal because everybody was quite content with, the formula and the colors, and then all of a sudden they're all changed. Like, this is when Pacific Blue was switched from this beautiful primary blue to like some shimmer grossness. It's not gross, but you know what I mean. I'm not really 100% sure if they reformulated this color or if they just discontinued it, but nonetheless, you're not going to be able to get this anymore in the drugstore, I don't think. I did get this from, I believe, eBay or Mercari, one of those. So formula-wise, as all white-based polishes are, it's a little bit thick, but it's very workable, opaque in 2 coats. I very much enjoy this polish. The reason why I hunted for this polish was because I remembered Kathleen Lights talking about this like way before when she was like really new in YouTube, and this was one of like the green leaning mints that were out at that time. Every mint out at that time was blue based, and this is green based, and I believe this is her basis or her inspiration for Miss Kensington, and I couldn't get Miss Kensington. I don't have Miss Kensington, so this is the reason why I hunted for this polish and I got it, and I very much enjoyed it, and it's definitely a keeper in my collection. The next polish I'm going to talk about is ILNP's Birthday Suit. I mentioned this on my easy polishes to apply video. I'm going to link that down below. This is a blush pink holographic polish, and it is absolutely beautiful. At that time, I needed sort of like a palette cleanser that had a little bit of a kick in it, and so this is what I picked, and I was so happy. It was beautiful on my nails. I couldn't stop staring. The formula on this one is beautiful. I believe I did 2 coats on this polish. It still showed a little bit of a nail line, but I really loved that look. It almost looked like ballet slippers, but holographic, or Essie's ballet slippers,
but holographic, and so it was beautiful. And so that's it. I love this polish. The next polish I'm going to talk about is Cirque Colors Acid Wash. This is one of their speckled polishes. It's a white base with some kind of like denim blue and black flecks in it. It also has, or speckled, not flecks. It also has these sort of like, I don't know, it's almost like a not really holographic, but kind of like a rainbow like fleck or speck or shimmer in there, which when I applied this on my nails, it was beautiful, like just this polish alone. But for some reason, the one thing that I noticed is that as soon as I put the top coat on, that kind of shimmer kind of got erased, sort of. I don't know if I'm just imagining things, but if you have this experience, please comment down below. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. This was my first speckled polish from Cirque. I have a couple of them in my collection that I haven't tried, and I'm actually dying to try. But yeah, that's what happened. Like, I put a top coat on and I was like, wow, this looks a lot duller than, and it was a glossy top coat. It looked a lot duller than just the polish alone. So I really want to try this polish again and kind of just let it dry and not put a top coat on it, and see if like that shimmer, that like kind of rainbow, I don't even know if it's holographic, but there's something in there is shimmering and shining, and I love it. And it just sort of disappeared when I put that top coat on. So let me know what your experience is if you've tried this polish or any of the Cirque's speckled polishes. And let me know if I'm on point with that. The formula on this is beautiful. The polish itself is beautiful. Opaque in 2 coats. Absolutely beautiful. Made me buy more speckled polishes from Cirque. The next polish I have is Essie's Turquoise in Caicos, and I wore this because this was Essie's color of the month, and I don't know why, but I managed to keep this around. Now, the first time I tried this polish, about like, I don't know, a few years ago, I gave up because the formula was super horrible, and I wasn't very good at applying polish on my own at that time, and I was like, oh my god, this is a nightmare. So I just literally put it away, and I took out my acetone and erased my mani and started anew with something else. But you know, it was Essie's color of the month. I know this was a beautiful color, so I pulled it out and said, you know what, I'm gonna work with it. I'm gonna do the 3 coats. I'm gonna pull out all the big guns, my best top coat, my best base coat. And so I did manage to bring out like a fairly decent manicure with this. Opaque 3 coats, but it was really thick coats, and there was a lot of bubbling after my mani dried. So I guess that's kind of a testament to how thick my coats were, even though there were like 3 coats in there already. So I don't know if I'm gonna hang on to this. I'm sorry, Essie, most of my polishes are from your brand, but this is a fail for me. I mean, color payoff is beautiful, but just really a nightmare to work with. And so yeah, that's that about this polish. So for the month of June, I had to go to a semi-formal birthday party where I had to wear black, and I wanted to sort of like insert a jolt of color to my whole outfit. So I pulled out the classic Kale Polish's Ace. Now this is a classic blue-based primary red, and it is absolutely beautiful. I actually convinced a friend to pick this up. She loves red, and she basically saw my swatch photo and said, this is the perfect red for me. And I couldn't agree more. Really, it made me wonder why I don't pull blue-based reds more often and wear them, but this is a perfect match for, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw my story, but perfect match for MAC's Ruby Woo lipstick, which delighted me to the core. And so I wore that together, and it's just beautiful. Formula is a dream, opaque in 1 coat, and it's just beautiful. And you know, as Kale polishes are, it's just wonderful. So this is Kale Polish's Ace. And then I have Polish's Cottontail. This is their Magnolia 2019 like charity polish, which I'm more than anything charity. I'm super on board with that kind of stuff. But come on, this is like super beautiful. It has these flecks, like colored, or like, again, it's like a purple gold fleck in it, and it's literally, in my description in my Instagram, it's like gemstones shredded and placed on your fingernails. It's absolutely beautiful. The base on this is like a beautiful sort of periwinkle blue, and it is just, I enjoyed this polish so much, and this basically got me sold on polish. Like, forever Polish customer here because of this polish. But it's just absolutely beautiful. And this was, I used 2 coats on this. I could probably have used a third one, but I didn't. I wanted the flecks to be sparse because I think I really like the look, that look on like Jolly Crowley polishes. And so I really enjoyed this one, and I can't wait to wear other polishes. Now the next one I have is Zoya's Brighton, another holographic polish that's a nude. I also talked about this in my easy polishes to apply. I think I might make like a palette cleanser with a kick video, because I'm really enjoying all these nudes that have a little bit of a something something in them. And this is like a beige with obviously holographic glitter in it, and it's a beautiful formula, wonderful to apply, like just a dream. I used 2 coats on my swatch. I always like try to just stop at 2 coats if I can, but this is absolutely beautiful. It kind of reflects on what my theme was sort of for the month of June. I think my theme was mostly like low-key beautiful polishes. But Zoya's Brighton, not gonna blab a lot about it because it's in my other video, but yeah, that's that. And then the last but not the least polish I have for you guys is Urban Outfitters Smooth Polish. There you go. And this is a thermal polish, thermal color changing polish that I used on my toes. So I have some thoughts. Formula wise, it was really easy to apply, so I'm very surprised with that. I will definitely buy other UO polishes just because of that formula. I never really expected it to apply so easily. Opaque in 2 coats, but again, I have some thoughts. So first of all, you can see the color. It's actually really beautiful by default, right? So I don't know if you can see this, but this is what it is right now. And this is where it's supposed to change. Now, the temperature for it to change has to be super extreme. So I'm not really happy about that. Like literally, I almost burned my toes, like trying to change the color of this polish. Like I was like in my sink, like trying to like change this color of the color of this polish. And like, the water was super like scalding hot, and it still really wouldn't change. So I was super unhappy about that. However, the even weirder thing about it, like laughing, like talking about this polish, but the even weirder thing is that for some reason I'm just walking around and some of my toes would change color and some would just like be the same. And I was like, oh my God, this is so bizarre. Like, so I have a picture of you, I'm going to post it, where my toes are like half beach and half like purple lilac. So I found this super hilarious, and it was just funny. I just found it funny. But anyway, let me know in the comments below what you think about thermal polishes, what your experience are with thermal color changing polishes. But as of now, I think my stance is that I am not getting any more of these, because I guess like the thermal quality of the polishes go away for some time, and so it's starting to rain, so I'm sorry if like you can hear the rain. But so I really want to keep my polishes for an indefinite amount of time, and so that's the reason why I probably won't be investing in any thermal polishes in the near future, just because like I can't have a polish that I have for 3 years and then wear, and then the color's gonna go funky on me. I mean, this is already going funky on me, and this is fairly new. But, you know, I bought this for $10. Not a bad investment. It made me laugh, so that's, I guess, you know, that's good, right? But I have 2 more of the Mood Polishes. I'm probably going to try maybe one on my fingers. There's one that's like a fall color. But other than that, I'm not going to buy any more thermal polishes. Anyway, I don't think I said the name of this polish. So this is Everything's Peachy from Urban Outfitters, and it's a Mood Polish. So it's a thermal color changing polish. So that's it, you guys. These are the 8 polishes that I wore for the month of June. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it, especially towards the end there. As always, thank you so much for being here with me to chat about anything and everything nail polish. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Hit the notification button below if you want to be informed whenever I post new content. And again, thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.